Now, keep it up to date. As a lead, let's talk leadership for a minute as well. And I am deliberately going to talk to this two different ways. So I'm going to talk it generally first. You'll get why in a moment. As a leader, what have you found to be some of the greatest lessons or some of the things you've learned in your path as you've moved up to the position you're now in? What are some of the essential leadership traits, skills, lessons that you've learned along the way?
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, yeah, I could speak on this for about 20 minutes, but I'll try and...
No, I love that. That's why we're going there.
Look, what have I learned? Look, there's no silver bullet here, Mark. You know, I'd say one of the words that come to mind for me is, you know, hard work, but to be able to adapt. You got to adapt really quickly, and you've got to be flexible. So, you know, you can walk into work, you think your day is going to look like this, and then suddenly it all changes. You've just got to be able to move with the business as it operates. And at the same time, really listen. That active listening piece is really important. I think that's what I've learned over many years is, you know, listening, then educating yourself, and, you know, asking your colleagues, asking your experts in the business, and then being able to then do something about it, respond, be proactive, you know, just being really engaged with the business. For me, top to bottom, I try and, you know, it's hard to get across the business from top to bottom, but it's really important wherever you can to try to. I really, really believe that. I love hearing, you know, people that are on the phones talking to customers and, you know, what's going on in the finance department, what's happening in IT, just really, you know, listening, understanding the business really well, then being able to support them, adapt and be flexible. You know, I think they're the kind of main things that I've learnt.
But I think as you're describing that, it makes me think you're really describing it's keeping your finger on the relationship with the people in all the different parts of the business, as opposed to just merely having your head stuck in the data across.
Yeah, like, and I think, you know, you've got to work in your business, you've got to work on top of your business, you have to look at it from all different angles. I think it's really important to understand what your business is about and how it operates. So yeah, great.
Yeah. Adaptability for sure is one of those skills. Now, I'm going to ask this same question a different way now, and I'll explain why I'm doing it. Because now we'll talk about being a leader as a woman in business. Now, the reason I didn't want to lead with that is because I respect, like, you're a leader in business, the end. Like, and I think by having the conversation, if I was to lead and go, well, let's talk about women in business. Yes, it's an important conversation, but that's part of the challenge, I think, at times as well, is that it shouldn't matter. It's like, you're a leader, period, right?
Yeah.
And I get the importance of we need to elevate that up. So that's what you get why I wanted to have the conversation kind of two ways. So now let's look at it again. As a female leader, what's the challenges you've had to face, overcome, lessons learned? Because I'm sure there's some very specific ones with that filter on top.
You know, I'm going to say stay strong, be calm and be thankful. I really, and everything I just said previously still is really important, like listen, engage, be part of the conversation. One of the things I've learned from other women and other leaders that have wanted to have a real career in a particular business or a particular market is that you've got to also listen to what's going on outside of your own role. So you've got your own responsibilities or KPIs, but to actually have a real career and move within a business as women, I think you also have to listen and learn from other areas of the business, and quite early on. So if you know you want a career path in a particular area, then yeah, absorb absolutely everything other than just your own role. I think that to me was a lesson that I learned quite early. Take interest into what everyone's saying, and you know, yeah, just stay strong, work hard, and just be genuine.
Mhm.
Be genuine with the blokes as well as the ladies, you know, yeah, and be approachable.